And we are back. We are officially in the 48-hour countdown until the doors of the Unstoppable Entrepreneur slam shut, never to be opened at this price point again. That's right, at the end of the day tomorrow, midnight Eastern, the Unstoppable Entrepreneur program closes, and the next time it reopens at $850 a month and jumps up to a $10,000 investment. So for 48 hours only, you have the opportunity to join the Unstoppable Entrepreneur at 2019 pricing. Save yourself a couple $1,000 and get in now to get results that you want and deserve before the ball drops. Claim that next level of success and make it your own. Welcome back, everybody. Tonight we're diving into all sorts of fun. We're going to get into a variety of topics tonight that we haven't covered during our time together yet. I'm so thrilled to have you all back here. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for being a part of the live launch method, hanging out with us here in the Tribe of Unstoppables, and I can't wait to welcome you into the Unstoppable Entrepreneur program. I want to start off by congratulating all of our new members of the Unstoppable Entrepreneur. I see some of you guys already on camera tonight, so welcome. I'm thrilled to have you all here, and I can't wait to be on the phone with you tomorrow. So I do want to emphasize, guys, that not only do the videos disappear at midnight Eastern tomorrow, but the price point goes from $650 a month to $850, so it jumps by a couple $1,000. In addition to that, our bonus call specifically saved for new members that joined as a part of this class is happening tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern with yours truly. We're going to be on camera. I'm going to be digging into your business and helping you on your Make Money Fast plan to get into the program and to get a return on your full year investment within 30 to 45 days. I hope that each and every one of you guys will be there with me tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern for our new member bonus call. So welcome and congratulations. I see lots of our new members joining. I cannot wait to be working with you guys tomorrow. We are so close to kicking things off with this new class, and I am just thrilled and honored to get to be your guide on this journey. I know our accountability coaching team and ops team have already been doing your orientations and getting you set up for the Facebook group, helping you dive into the membership site, and I couldn't be more thrilled and excited for you to see how much your life is going to change in a matter of days now that you're members of the Unstoppable Entrepreneur. So huge congratulations to you guys. I know we still have some people watching that are trying to get themselves to that next step, that are trying to work through the questions, the fears, the hesitations, all of that energy that we all deal with every time we go to make a big decision. And so I'm hoping that tonight's session will help you out with a little bit of that discernment process and help you feel clear and confident and ready to take that next very important and life-changing step to grow your business and to grow it now. You don't have to wait weeks, months, or years. You can get started growing your business on your very first day of joining the Unstoppable program, just like you heard from some of our clients that have already come live and shared their story, and the ones that are still to come tomorrow. We're going to have 2 more clients coming live tomorrow. I'm going to be interviewing one of our amazing clients that's been with us only a couple months. She, crushed it with the live launch. She was able to quit her full-time job, go full-time in her business, all while very, very pregnant and now a new mom. She's absolutely thriving. Her life will never be the same. She was very intentional about joining the Unstoppable program when she knew she was pregnant and having a baby, because she was ready to go from dabbling to essentially becoming a full-time serious CEO, growing an established business. And you guys are going to get to hear me interview her live tomorrow. What day is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow. I was going to say Friday. Wow. It's been a crazy couple days together, right, guys? I'm like mixing up the days. Thank you so much for joining. I see so many fantastic people that are here. I'm so happy to have you guys all on the line. Welcome back, everyone. I know we have old members, new members, current members, past members. I'm thrilled to have you guys all here and to reveal even more of our behind the scenes live launch secrets and strategies that you can take, make make your own and go to the market and absolutely thrive as an online entrepreneur using the Simplify to Scale methods that we teach. So one more time, the Unstoppable Entrepreneur is open between now and tomorrow night at midnight Eastern. So make sure you get your registration in before the doors close. When we close the doors tomorrow, the next time that they reopen, it will be several $1,000s more to join the program. It's going from $650 a month to $850 a month for our October launch. So I do want to emphasize and remind you guys to take action now. Every time we do a launch, we have people come back and say to us, I am so regretful. I wish I had come in. I didn't believe you that you were going to raise the price. And you did. And we do it every single time because we continue to add staff, resources, investments to make the program even better. And so of course the price point is going to go up along with those investments and those reinvestments that we can continue to make. Okay, so videos are up until tomorrow. The units are up to date. All the videos are there. Binge them, watch them through the night, re-review them, go through them. I know people are saying, I've seen you and heard you more than I've seen my husband in the last 5 days. I think I've seen you guys and heard you guys more than I've seen my husband in the last 5 days too. So I do want to reveal some of the behind the scenes of my personal launch secrets, and give me 1 second. Because, I always get these questions about what we do, right? And the behind the scenes of our company and our business. And people are always fascinated by that. And they're always like, how do you keep up the energy? Like, how do you come every single night fired up and, so ready to go? And it is a lot of energy to do these launches. And so I want to give you guys some of my behind the scenes kind of secret tips as to how I keep my energy high and how we generate the amazing results that we do every single time we do a live launch. So number one, things change very dramatically in your life when you start using the live launch. And it's so funny because I was literally just on text with my team members who they, along with me, are changing their lives very significantly with every live launch because they make commission, based on their sales as well. Okay. So all of us are impacted, not just me. Every single member of my team and company is impacted by the live launch in pretty significant ways. And we were just texting about like our masseuse appointments and our hair appointments and like what's going on, right? What we're doing to like take care of ourselves. And I think that's a really key thing because when you are performing energetically the way that you do during the live launch, you need to be able to invest in taking care of yourself. And people always think to themselves, well, I don't have the money to, have a masseuse come to my house every week or to go to Reiki every week or get facials all the time or, do all of these things. And that may be the energy of your current situation because you haven't gotten yourself in a place and taken those actions to put yourself in a situation where instead of you wondering how you're going to come up with the money for that or wondering when you're going to be in a place to do those things, it becomes very obvious to do those things because they help you to perform even better and they are, generating so much of the win, right? Kelly Sullivan just said self-care for the win. And it's so, so true. You can afford to invest in taking those extra vacations and, getting your beautiful, your face done. People always comment like when I'm on camera, they're like, your face is glowing. And I'm like, the live launch allows me to get facials all the time, right? And same thing with bringing a masseuse into my home, right? And doing all of these things. But that is the energy that comes with you consistently utilizing the live launch because the feeling that you have about money and the way that you make decisions about money changes because now you have this spigot that you can turn on any day, any time and produce thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. And so you would no longer make a decision about something that's a couple $100s a month the same way that maybe you would when you're coming from a place of having tried all of these other things that you've struggled with or that you haven't made money with or whatever the case. And so what I really want to emphasize to you guys is self-care is so incredibly key when you're utilizing the live launch. And that's why it's important to get in the Unstoppable Entrepreneur program so that you get the help that you need to do the live launch and do it well, because you are going to need that energy, right? I invest in working with a personal trainer 3 times a week. I do mindset sessions once a week. I work with a masseuse. I work, and I go to a med spa and get facials, right? It is so important to take care of yourself as an entrepreneur. And what I will tell you more than anything, guys, is, you're going to invest that energy in launching, whether you come to the Unstoppable program and you do the live launch with us, or whether you go out and do it on your own, or whether you use a completely different methodology to launch your programs. But you're going to need that energy no matter what. It's just that your results will look wildly different, right? That really is the truth. Your results will look vastly different depending on if you go out and you do it on your own and you go through the trial and error of trying to figure that all out, or you come into the inner circle with us and you have us work through those things with you. By the way, reminder to all of you guys watching, doors close tomorrow night. Price goes up to $10,200 for the program. And most importantly, the welcome new class call is happening at 1:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow, where I'm working with the members who join that call on their Make Money Now plan. So it's essentially, what are you going to do right away in the program to get money coming in your doors right away? And that might look a little bit different for each of you guys, depending on where you are in your business right now, what kind of audience you have. If you have an audience, if you have an idea, if you have an existing business, it will look very different. But the bottom line is launching requires a lot of energy. And it's really important that you make money launching so that you can invest in the right things to get your energy to the level that you are going to need to make the kind of money that you want to make. Period. End of story. And for those of you that have been in business for a while, the call tomorrow is 1:30 Eastern for the new class. And then I'm also running a 5 p.m. Eastern call for everyone in the program. So you can either join the new hire call, the new call for all the people that just joined, or you can join the 5 o'clock call with everyone, or you can join both. If you join the new class call that's happening at 1:30, you will be on camera on Zoom with me. You will get that special attention and focus specifically where I'm going person by person by person to really unpack where you are and what I can do to help you. You will have information. So those of you that joined already, congratulations. Dial-in information will be going out to you this evening and then again tomorrow morning. So we'll make sure you have all of that information. If you missed the call, you can get on the recording. But we want you guys live on the call so that I can actually work on your business with you. Okay? Okay, so the bottom line here, guys, is energy plays a huge, huge role in everything that you do in your business. And your vibration and your energy is a lot of what is generating or not generating the results that you're getting. And so I want to tell you guys a quick story. When I turned 16 and I was going to look for a car, I only had a few $1,000s to spend on a car. And my parents were like, you are going to buy this car from either this person or this person that we know. And that's where you're going to get it from, because we trust these people. They're going to sell you something that's not a lemon. I only had a few $1,000s. And so I only had a few requirements for this car that I was going to buy. Okay, this is my first taste of freedom. This was so incredibly important to me. So I only had a few requirements. And my 2 requirements for my car, the only thing in the world that I cared about, was that I didn't want it to be red and I didn't want a station wagon. That was it. Anything else in the world was completely fine with me as long as it wasn't red and it wasn't a station wagon. And so you know what? The only car that was available when I went to look for a car, when I finally had the money to do it and I went to look for a car, there was one car available at that moment in my price range. And don't you know, damn it, that it was a red frickin' station wagon. It was a red station wagon. That was the car that was available. And, that's what happens in life, right? That is the microcosm of what happens in life. Because most people especially business owners, are so focused on, I don't want to struggle. I don't want to be broke. I don't want to have to, keep scraping and clawing and working so hard to get my next client. It's all the things that we don't want, and it's all the things that we want to get away from. And it's all the things that we wish and hope and pray would be different, right? That's what it is. And as a business owner, it's very easy to get into scarcity mode very, very quickly, where instead of making a decision from the standpoint of, I know exactly what I want, and I will only make decisions that align with that outcome. Joining the Unstoppable Entrepreneur. I know exactly what I want, and I will only make decisions that are in alignment with that outcome. That is very, very different from how the average person makes choices. And that is why the vast majority of businesses still fail. The vast majority of businesses still fail. The vast majority of small business owners will only ever take home $50,000 or less in revenue, right? Which means that their take-home income is probably like 25, 30 grand, right? So, an entry-level employee that just graduated from college is going to make more than just about all business owners in the market will. And the energy of your focus and the energy of how you make decisions has a massive impact on the results and the outcome that you will get. So for me, guys, when I went to buy my first car and all I had in the world was 2 requests, that it wasn't red and that it wasn't a station wagon, I got exactly what I didn't want, because that's what my energy was most aligned with. It was most aligned with my level of clarity around the fact that red and station wagon, and there was no distinction between wanting or not wanting it. It's just that that's where my energy was focused. And so I want to challenge you guys. There's like 100 of you guys that I know are ready right now to take that next step to be a part of the Unstoppable Entrepreneur Program, but you're still in that energy of all the things that haven't worked. You're still in that energy of making decisions from the place of scarcity and struggle and the past and all the things that you no longer want. And so you're afraid to make this decision because it pushes you to a very uncomfortable place of risk and uncertainty and fear, and needing to stretch your courage muscle in a way that is so out of your comfort zone because you don't know where the money's going to come from. If I had $1 for every client that joined the Unstoppable program and said, I had no idea where the money was going to come from, I didn't have the money. Most of our best success stories in the Unstoppable Entrepreneur Program, they will come on live camera and they will tell you that when they joined, they had no idea where the money was going to come from. They just knew that they were done with that. They were no longer going to make decisions in alignment with that, and that they were now going to be focused on this, and that all of their decisions would align with what do they need to do right now? What is their next step in this moment that is going to change their circumstances and get them that outcome that they want and deserve? And that is very, very different from the line of thinking that the average person has. And it's very, very different from your natural inclination. Your natural inclination is always to protect yourself, right? That's why we play small. That's why we make small-minded decisions. That's why we shrivel back and, we continue to make decisions that are in alignment with our past versus making new and totally brave decisions from a place of clarity about who we are becoming and where we now want to be. So if you are completely clear, or you think that you're completely clear on the fact that you want to become a 6 or 7 figure CEO, it's now time. It's the 48-hour window is closing. The price is going up. All of the bonuses have expired. The clock is ticking. The moment is now. And in that uncertainty of delay, you are wasting time and energy. I just had a comment that came in. I want to read it to you guys. Carrie just said, I joined a few days ago and I've received so much help already. Support slaps you from everywhere. And it is absolutely true. There is an army of people in the Unstoppable program, not just us guys. I think what you're going to be shocked by more than anything is that when you get in the Unstoppable program, because we get people such amazing results, we have $1 million business owners that have been in the program 3 and 4 years that are going to sit there and answer your questions and help you and mentor you. In addition to me, in addition to Stephanie, in addition to all of our team members, they know the answers. They've been where you are. They are ready to help you. They are thrilled to be the person that's in the position to pull the next person up because they remember what it was like to be you. So Carrie's absolutely right. We are ready. We are at the wait. People that join the program on Thursday are already making progress on their business, guys. So every day that you're delaying, all you're doing is putting the past into your future instead of drawing a line in the sand and taking a step over it to put yourself in that new space and in that new energy. Right? So congratulations to all of you guys, because I know we have a lot of people watching tonight that already said yes to yourselves. And I am so incredibly proud of you guys. And it's been a really interesting journey and experience in this group for me because it's been a super emotional launch for me. I was literally at church on Sunday, like bawling my eyes out. And it was like these tears of like joy and happiness. And, you know, we were really early in the launch at that point. So I'm like, why the heck am I crying so much? And what is going on with me right now? And it took me 3 days almost to figure it out, 2 days, yesterday and today. And finally, as I was preparing to come live here with you guys tonight, I finally realized what it was. And the reason why I have had such a strong emotional response to this launch is that simultaneously, while we've been in this launch over here with you guys in the tribe, I've been seeing and feeling and watching the success stories and the unbelievable results that are coming through from the people in the Unstoppable program. And I see so clearly that had they not made that decision to join, their life would be on a completely different trajectory right now. I'm watching the results that are happening and I'm literally moved to tears because I recognize that we have fundamentally shifted the trajectory of hundreds of people's lives. And I do not say that taking any ounce of credit for that, because these are people that came in deadly serious about building their businesses and 1000% committed to doing the work, and it is them and them alone that is doing the work. We're just simply providing the framework and the support and the direction to help them go after the things that they've already committed to, and they are doing the work, and that's why they're getting the results. But what I watched and observed, I'm going to slide this up so I can actually see your comments. What I watched and observed in this week with you guys going through this program is a level of commitment and a level of action and a level of focus that, quite frankly, I haven't seen before. And I don't know if it's because it's fall. I don't know if it's you guys. I don't know what it is, but there's something incredibly special about this group. And I think there's something happening with all of us. I think our hearts are connected. I think that you guys feel me, and I think I feel you. And I think that you are meant to join our family. I think that in my heart of hearts, I know you are already in our family. I think you're just working through those final moments of decision to get there, right? And I can't wait to have you in our family. And when you join the Unstoppable Entrepreneur family, you will never look back. I've had so many people reach out to me this week and say, this was the best decision of my life. This was the best decision of my life, because you come in this program and you see the people in there and you start connecting and you realize you have been living in this world of people that don't understand what you're trying to do. They're in a place of struggle. They're in a place of scarcity. They're in a place of negativity. It's not their fault. They're in a different world. They are not you. And, you know, entrepreneurs are special people. They're different people, right? And when you come to the other side and you come in the Unstoppable program with us, you realize, holy crap, There's a whole world of people just like me. They're as crazy as I am. They're as serious about their business as I am. They're doing the work just like I am, and they're making the real money. They're making the real money, right? So I want to invite you guys now to change your energy, to change your focus. Just like I needed to change my focus was on what I didn't want, and so that's exactly what I got. And my challenge to you right here, right now, guys, there's 100 of you sitting here. You're on the fence, you're on the edge, you know you want it, you know you need it, you're ready to take that step. It's time to switch your focus. A 10-degree shift to making a decision tonight to join the program, to align your energy with where you're going and what you want and what your future is going to be, versus having the continuum of the decisions and the energy of what you do not want, that is your past, that is what you are now ready to shed and leave behind, right? It's time to move from being an entrepreneur that dabbles to a CEO that leads. And that is the focus of our program. You go to the homepage of our website, it says, we transform overworked entrepreneurs into 7-figure CEOs. And that about sums it up, right? Because even if you have a 7-figure business, if you're struggling and you're exhausted and you're overwhelmed and you're burnt out, that's not an empowered CEO. And that's not how we're going to teach you to do it. We're going to teach you how to have fun. We're going to teach you how to make a difference, how to give back, how to serve at an unbelievably high level, and how to put your self-care first so that you have the opportunity to build a business that you love while being fully present for your family and taking that step to be the highest and best possible version of yourself. Okay? So I'm going to invite you now to go to unstoppable2019.com. We have less than 48 hours left. It's about 24 hours now, just over 24 hours left. And as you guys know, we are going to be closing the doors at midnight tomorrow night. The videos will then disappear. The doors will close. The program is jumping by $2,000. It's jumping from $650 a month to $850 a month. And you know, at that moment, it's you paying for something that you could have gotten, because I know you'll come back to us and you'll join later, but why not get started making money right now? So you can go to unstoppable2019.com and join us. If you feel called tonight and you know that this is your moment and you're ready to change your life and you're ready to draw that line in the sand, put that energy of scarcity in the past and put only abundance and attraction and fulfillment and life into the future, I want you to let me know in the comments below so that we can celebrate you and thank you and invite you into our family. So again, you can go to unstoppable2019.com to go ahead and get started tonight. Comment in the chat, let me know that you're my next superstar that's joining. And I can't wait to have you be one of the clients that we interview. Kelly, I have a feeling for some reason, so Kelly's one of our new members that just joined, and I've been watching Kelly in the forum, and I've been watching your posts, and I have a feeling that Kelly might just be one of those clients that we're interviewing on the next launch. I don't know. I'm feeling the energy from you, Kelly. I see the commitment. I see the passion. I see the fierceness, and I absolutely know that you are ready to take that next step. And Brittany, congratulations. I'm so excited to work with you. Thank you, Brittany. I'm so happy to have you in the Unstoppable family. And I'm so proud of all of you guys. I know we have a lot of people watching tonight that have joined us or are in the process of joining us. Congratulations, Victoria. I'm so happy and I can't wait to work with you. Looking forward to having you in the Unstoppable family. And yeah, Kelly's like, oh, hell yeah. She's going to be on here. I'm going to have Kelly on camera in no time. I already know it. Okay, so we talked about energy tonight. I told you guys that the bonus call for new members is happening tomorrow at 1:30 Eastern. I want all of you guys on that call. Please make it a point to be there if you possibly can. Again, tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern. It's on Zoom. So we're going to have the opportunity to get face-to-face with one another. I know that you guys have gotten a lot of FaceTime with me over the last week, but I have not gotten a lot of FaceTime with you. And so tomorrow is really our opportunity to get more intimate and spend more time together and connect at a deeper level and with one another, so that I can get to know you, so that I can hear some things about your business, so that I can start coaching you. And then Wednesday night is when I am getting together with Nicole, who is the head of our operations and accountability team. And we are doing all the tracking and mapping. Susan, I know you will be too. I know you will be. Susan, did you join? You did. Okay. So Wednesday night, Nicole and I are actually going to be doing all of the tracking for you guys. So this is where Nicole and I sit and we go through your detailed new client questionnaires person by person by person, and we map out your growth strategy based on what you tell us that you want to achieve in the program. So not only are we going to have the call tomorrow at 1:30 for new members, then there's the 5 p.m. call. This is a fun opportunity for you guys because you are going to get on this call and hear the coaching that is going on with the members that have already been in the program. And this is a really cool opportunity for you guys to dial the clock forward and get a peek into what things are going to look like for you guys once you've been in the program a couple months and you're deep into the work that you're doing with us. So I highly recommend joining both if you can, if there's any way possible that you can, because you will get an unbelievable amount of value out of both of those. Then Wednesday night is when Nicole and I are doing the tracking for everyone. And so we'll be going through all of your detailed new client questionnaires, and we'll really be spending time mapping out your custom growth plan and strategy. And so again, I think one of the big concerns in coming into any type of group coaching program is always, are they going to know my business? Are they going to actually understand what I do? And is this going to be customized for me? And those are very legitimate concerns. And those are concerns that, quite frankly, you should have coming into a program like this. And you absolutely should hold us 100% accountable for knowing what your business is, having a custom plan for you, and making sure that we're setting you specifically up for success based on us knowing and understanding your goals in the program. So you heard it here. Hold us accountable for that. And you won't need to, though. You won't need to, because we'll be a step ahead of you. We're doing your tracking on Wednesday night. So again, another reason, guys, please go ahead and get your new client questionnaires in. Please go ahead and get registered tonight. The sooner you do that, the better you are able to position yourself and get yourself organized and set up tonight, so that tomorrow you're on the new class call, you're on the 5 p.m. You are able to submit your new client questionnaire so that Wednesday night we have that in our hands. And I want you to be able to take some time and really go through that and put some thought and some energy into what you want us to know about you, right? Because this is what you're giving to us so that myself and all of our coaches can get to know you, can come up with a custom plan for you. And so the sooner that you can get that in our hands, the better, so that we have ample time to work through that for you and can come back to you and say, hey, this is what we came up with for you. This is what the plan looks like. This is what we're most excited to help you with in the program. Here's going to be your fastest path to cash. Okay, so again, I am so excited to work with all of you guys. I want to invite you again to go to unstoppable2019.com and get registered tonight before the doors close and price goes up. Sandra, we don't know yet because we're still in the 48-hour push, so we don't know how many are going to be in this fall class, but what I can tell you is that Brianna and Teresa and Nicole and the entire accountability and ops team are waiting like this for you. They're waiting with their arms open. We have been planning and preparing and working for so long and so hard to get ready to welcome you guys in. The fall class is always so special to us, guys, because this is the first class when people are coming back from the summer months. They're getting refocused on their business. They're re-energized. They're ready to really put in the work. And it's a really important time of year. I actually just recorded an entire podcast episode that's going out on Monday about the importance of, making all of that, making all of those decisions and putting those things in place now. And that's why I'm blown away by you guys that have all already made the decision to get in the program now, because you're so smart to realize, I think so many people make a decision. Thank you so much, Kelly. Kelly said the team is amazing. I'm blown away. Carrie said same here. I love it. We're getting a lot of feedback from the new members already that they are shocked, actually, by the support that they're receiving in the in the program. It's people are always surprised that what we say is what they actually experience. And it's scary and sad that people are surprised by that, but I understand why, because we've had the same exact experience that you guys have, where what people say that it's going to be and then what they experience are very, very different. But I am very proud to say that we've Joel said I've already gotten focused and great input. Yeah, I'm so excited to hear this feedback. Thank you guys so much. You're making my night already. Brianna, yeah, way to go, Brianna. That's awesome, Joel. You are in very good hands with Brianna. She is caring, she is invested, she is committed, she is excited. She can't wait to be your partner and your guide, and we're all really excited to work with you, Joel. So that's awesome feedback. Thank you so much. Okay, so again, make that decision, guys. You won't regret it. I think I had a couple Unstoppables post in the group today even saying, like, this was the best decision they ever made. They will never look back. I have people tell me all the time, like, I'm going to be working with you and your team for the rest of my business career. Like, people literally tell us that, which is unheard of in the coaching space, by the way. And so that's a really, really cool thing to be a part of. So again, new hire class, the new class starts tomorrow. It's tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. 5 p.m. is the live call with me. Anyone in the Unstoppable program is welcome to join. I had someone just ask about the investment. So the investment is, oh my gosh, Joel, my heart. Joel said, I suspect the help she gave me today will pay for a year of UE. I bet that it will, Joel. I honestly think that you guys don't understand the level of commitment that we have to our sport. I was a Philadelphia Eagles cheerleader. I trained for 14 hours a day, okay? On game days, it was a 14-hour day. When all the other kids were going to the bar wasted on Saturday night, I was in bed at 8:30. I am an athlete by trade. I run my business like an athlete that is training for the Olympics. I only allow people on my team that have the same level of commitment to excellence. That's why when you guys see Stephanie and Cynthia and Nicole and Brianna and Lindsay and Teresa and Katie and all of the team members working at the level that they do, it is because we will not accept anything less than being the pinnacle of experience that any business owner could have in an online business coaching program. And it's because we are that committed to what we do. We are on a mission as a team and as a company. It is not me. I say this all the time. It is not me by any means. I could never do what you see us doing. I have a team of brilliant, hardworking, dedicated athletes that work on my team, that train for their sport in the divisions of the company they work in, the same way that I do as a CEO and leader. Okay, I see a couple questions coming in. All right, so a couple things. We had a couple people asking about the payment plan and how much it costs. So again, you can go to unstoppable2019.com to get registered. You have a choice of either doing the pay in full and you will get a 10% discount, so you'll save almost $1,000 when you do that. Or you can do the monthly payment plan, which is $650 a month for 12 months. Most people that do the work and follow the protocol that we give are able to pay off their investment in 30 to 45 days. No, I cannot guarantee that to you. I will never sit here and guarantee that to you, because that is 100% dependent on whether or not you follow our guidance. We have a no-fail policy, which means that we will give you as much support, direction, feedback, and coaching as necessary to get you across the finish line, because we want you to get that return on investment as quickly as possible, but you have to meet us in the middle. You have to be willing to take our coaching. You have to be willing to follow our protocol. You have to be willing to do the work. If you are able to commit and say yes, yes, and yes to all three of those things, then absolutely we can do the rest. Okay. Honor, to answer your question, if you decide to pay monthly and then you want to pay it off, you can absolutely do that. So you can start off on the payment plan and then pay it off 100%. Okay. So, again, guys, this energetic powerful decision to invest in yourself, to create the future that you want, starts with a yes. It starts with a yes, and it starts with knowing that you aren't the first person or the only person. In fact, you are in the vast majority of all of our clients that had no idea how the heck they were going to pay for this program when they got started. And what I want to emphasize is you need to get in here. You need to do the work. You need to get on the calls. You need to allow us to coach you. Let me help you frame your offer. Let me help you reset your price point. Let me walk you through your DM strategy so that you can get people on the phone and close them. I had someone in one of my recent launches that took the strategy that I taught that day. I taught the one conversation close, used it right after my live stream, closed $5,000 on the spot. That's how fast life can change. So if you're sitting here on the fence about $650 a month, guys, it's time to change your energy. You are in the energy of scarcity and what you don't want. It is time to do a 10% shift and instead make decisions in alignment with what you do want. I told you my own story. We all get caught up in that, right? I told you my own story of how I got exactly what I didn't want because my energy was more in alignment with that than it was with what I did want. What I know for sure that I do want is I want 100 more of you guys to come into the UE family tonight and tomorrow because I want to be a catalyst for you in helping you to obtain financial freedom. That is my mission. That is my passion. That is my reason for being on the planet. That is what I will work tirelessly for the rest of my life to achieve, is to make it obtainable for the average entrepreneur to become financially free. It's the whole point of the Unstoppable Entrepreneur Program. So I am so excited to work with you guys. Feel free now, guys, to start posting all of your questions in the comments below. So I really want to hang out with you guys tonight and take some time to answer questions that you have and support you in taking that next step, because I know that a lot of times you want to make that decision and you feel like you're right there, but maybe there's something lingering that you're not sure about. I talked earlier about the fact that, some of you guys have a concern. Will I get enough access? Will I get enough support? Will it be customized for me? Will it work for my business? Will they know my name? Right? And that is a legitimate concern. And I think you guys saw from so many people in the chat here already. Oh my gosh, I'm missing all these comments. Hi guys. Hello. Hi Pilar. Oh my gosh, congratulations. And go Stephanie. Stephanie, you did earn it. Stephanie always earns it. She's a freaking rock star. You guys haven't seen anything yet from Stephanie. Wait till you guys start coaching with Stephanie on lead gen every week. That's all I have to say. You guys have not seen anything yet. You have no idea what this girl has up her sleeve. And let me tell you something, guys. I bet you've never worked with a business coach before that has a budget for testing every month. So here's the problem with most business coaches, right? They woke up one day and they decided they wanted to be a business coach, right? That's not what happened for me. I spent 10 years working for a Fortune 500 firm. I built a team from 0 to 100. I went from being an individual sales producer to building a team of 100 sales producers in 17 locations around the country. I basically broke every record in the company's history for sales, profit, growth, expansion, and internal promotions. And in doing that, I really learned core and true business growth strategy. I then started my own company in 2012, where we focused on taking the timeless principles that every billion-dollar, company on the planet was built on, and I combined it with the power of online marketing and social media. And since the beginning, we have been unbelievably dedicated to testing and pioneering new strategies online. We have a budget every single month for testing. So like right now, for example, what we're testing is smart speaker marketing, text message launches. We have a bunch of different new advertising platforms that we're trialing. And that means that when everybody else is having a freak out and meltdown because their Facebook ad wasn't approved, we have like 17 other things that we're doing to generate leads. And when you connect yourself and you link arms with a team and a coach and a company that is able to have a budget every single month for testing so that there's always a plan A, B, C, and D, you're going to be in a pretty good position when it comes down to it. Because what we do is we spend our own money on the testing, and we spend our own money in with our own advertising so that we can try new things, and so that we can bring them to you once they're already well refined and defined, so that you guys don't have to waste $1 of your own money figuring that stuff out. We consider that to be our job. Then once we get it dialed in, we get it profitable, we get it working the right way, that's when we then will deliver it back to you in the Unstoppable Entrepreneur Program. And what I can tell you is you're not going to find that in another program. Just like you're not going to find another program where you have daily, minute-to-minute, day-to-day access to an entire staff of full-time internal employees at the ready to help you. Okay, so we are so excited to work with you guys. Again, I know a couple of people were asking. As of now, the price point on the program today is $650 a month, or if you decide to do pay in full, it's 10% off, so you save about $1,000. Tomorrow, the price point goes up. Midnight tomorrow, price point goes to $10,200, or a payment plan of $850 a month. So I do want to emphasize that because, people are always asking like, what's going to happen after the cart closes? And, do I really need to sign up now? And people never believe us. We raised the price like 4 times already this year. And every time we have people come back and say, I didn't think you were really going to raise the price. I didn't think you were actually going to do it. And then they're shocked and surprised that we did it. So I'm letting you know up front, so there doesn't have to be a question about what's going to happen. Okay. All right. So I just want to let you guys know that. A couple of things I want to emphasize, to you guys tonight as you're going through this, discernment program. Number one is that this is not just about the live launch. This is about you learning how to become a successful CEO. And this program encompasses every single thing that you will need to learn to become a 7-figure CEO. Chrissy just asked a great question. She said, I'm wondering about how much personal attention members receive. So you have a monthly scheduled one-on-one coaching call with your accountability coach. You get a weekly follow-up from your accountability coach every single week. So you will be in touch with your accountability coach every single week. Okay. Denise, I see your question. Janine, I see your question. I'm coming to you guys too. You will be in touch with your coach every single week. You will also have Nicole, who is the operations manager that oversees the accountability and operations divisions of the company, who will be circling back around on the things that you're working with your coach on. And she is a senior level accountability coach also that will follow up and make sure your questions are being answered and you're being supported. You have live trainings where you get an opportunity to sign up and ask questions on Tuesdays. You have 2 sessions on Tuesdays, the 2:30 session with Stephanie that's on lead generation, advertising, and marketing implementation. You have the 5 p.m. Tuesday session with me where you can sign up for laser sessions. And then you have the Thursday 12 p.m. Eastern call. And what we do is about every quarter, we're going to be adding an additional session onto the calendar. And we rotate through time zones and days so that we can try and make it as convenient as possible for you guys. So not only that, but you basically have 24/7 support in the Facebook group. You also have access to your coach via text message and messenger. So in terms of personalized attention, I would say we're hounding you down a whole lot more than you're hounding us down. Let's put it that way. And again, you're not going to find that in any other program besides this one. And that's because we are the one and only leader in the world of accountability-driven business coaching. We are the originators of it, and we are the leaders in it. And so I do want to emphasize that. On the live trainings, it can be anywhere from 20 people to 100 people. We have no idea from day to day, week to week. Some people write questions in. Some people get on and ask questions. Some people sign up for a laser session. It's totally up to you how you want to participate. And Ellen, to answer your question, we have a lot of VAs and VA companies in the program. So if you're looking for just a little bit of support, whether it's an hour hour a week or a couple hours a week, we can actually connect you with a UE member that understands the methodologies that we teach and is growing their business using these methodologies, and then they can help you to build your business. And that's a huge thing for you guys that are just getting started, that are solopreneurs. The fact that you can work with a VA that is already like up and running and trained in our methodologies is freaking life-changing. I will tell you that right now. I mean, we're even thinking of working with some of the VAs in the company just to do extra, ramp staff when we're in launches, because it's like having a pinch hitter that you can bring in at any time. Okay, great questions coming in. James asked, what is a laser session? So a laser session is a mini coaching session. So it's basically where you sign up for a time on the call to get coached. You get introduced and you basically get a one-to-one coaching session live in the moment on the call. And so what is really, really interesting about these calls is that people constantly say to me, I just did more in 10 minutes with you than I did with my last coach in 6 months. I get that feedback. I kid you not. Every call that I do, I have someone tell me, I just got more accomplished in 15 minutes with you than I did in the last 6 months with the coach I was working with before. I guarantee you guys, for those of you that join the program, you will have the same experience. Brain work. My zone of genius is teaching and strategy. I have a genius level ability to simplify things down into what actions you can take instantly to see progress and results that you were struggling to achieve otherwise. And that is my zone of genius. That is what I'm good at. There's a whole lot of things that I am not good at. A lot. My team will tell you. My team could list, they probably couldn't. The list would be unending of the things that I am not good at. But I am very willing to admit the things that I am not good at. What I will tell you is the things that I am good at. And what I am genius at is taking 10 minutes and creating a breakthrough for someone so that they can unbottleneck the bottleneck, move forward immediately, and make money. Like, that is my zone, right? There's a lot of other things that are certainly not my zone. I always say I'm not a Betty, and I'm not very good with technology, and I'm not really great with attention to detail, but there's a lot of other things that are beneficial to you guys that just so happen to be my center of the circle. Okay? All right. Okay, I saw a couple other questions coming in. I just found out that you can save an Instagram post, for example. Like, I have a marketing team and I am hiring a full-time salesperson that does nothing but Instagram, but I just found out that you can save an Instagram post. You don't need to know everything. You don't need to be everything, right? Okay, so Barbara asked, how does the weekend in Florida fit with the program? It's listed on the website with the UE program. So yes, we want every single one of you guys to be in Florida with us at The Game Changer. The Game Changer is a 2-day VIP experience where you are going to be working with us for 2 days on your $1 million profit plan. It is something that I would consider to be an accelerator for the unstoppable entrepreneur that will help you take everything that you're learning and really do 2 days of in-person coaching with us to map out and put everything together in a cohesive and solid plan to help you achieve your 2020 goals. So I fully recommend that every unstoppable entrepreneur be there. That's why the people that are in the program, we're giving a significant discount to join versus what we're charging the public, because we want to make it advantageous for you guys to join, because selfishly, it will help us to help you get much better results faster if you attend. So if you have questions about that, definitely reach out to either Stephanie or Cynthia. They're happy to help you with that. But yes, that is definitely how that fits in. Ellen asked, what makes for a ready client for UE? And Stephanie answered it perfectly. Commitment, mindset, and communication with us. You don't need to have it. You don't need to have it all. You don't need to have the answers. You don't need to have the audience. You don't need to have your offer. You don't need to have a bazillion clients. What you need to have, guys, is commitment, mindset, and communication. And that is so, so critical. So Susan, what I would love to do is either connect with you myself or have you connect with Cynthia or Stephanie about the Game Changer. I am actually, Susan, you're going to be in the Unstoppable program. So I am actually doing an info session specifically and just for you guys on Monday in the Unstoppable program. So if that's something that you are interested in, I would love to have you attend that session since you're going to be with us in the Unstoppable program. And I would love for you to get all the details of that and join us. So I hope that you will, for sure. Keep the questions coming in, guys, because these questions that you're asking are absolutely amazing, and I know that they're an important part of your discernment process, and I want to help you take that next step. So keep those questions coming in. Thank you guys again so much for being with me here tonight. Couple things I want to remind you of while I'm waiting for those additional questions to roll through on the chat. So number one, doors are open until midnight Eastern tomorrow for the Unstoppable Entrepreneur, at which point doors close. Price goes up to $10,200 for the program. And again, I want each and every one of you guys to be on the new class call. It's happening tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. If you can't make the call, we'll make sure you get the recording. But for those of you that are considering getting started in the program, please get registered tonight so that you can get on that live call and be there with me tomorrow. We also have a live call at 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow that I am running. Would love to have people join us. James is in. Congratulations, James. I'm so excited for you. Life is about to change, James. Life is about to change. I can't even put it into words, but you're going to feel it. Once you get in there, you're going to see it and you're going to feel it. And you are in very good company. Let me tell you, the people that are joining in this group are freaking amazing, and I absolutely cannot wait. I absolutely cannot wait. Awesome. Cheryl's going to be there on both calls tomorrow. Yes, Cheryl. How many other people on the live session tonight are going to be there for both of those calls? Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So videos will also be up live here in Tribe until midnight Eastern tomorrow. Those of you that joined Unstoppable obviously will have open-ended access once you're inside the program. So that would be fantastic. If you have someone that might be interested, Joel, introduce them tonight and have them start going through, and then just make sure that you either connect them with Stephanie or Cynthia. Okay, so awesome. I have so many people on the line tonight that are going to be on those calls tomorrow, which is fantastic. Again, myself and Nicole, the director of operations, are going through all of your new client questionnaires and doing your tracking on Wednesday night. So this is a really exciting time for us because this is where we sit and we just dive deep into all of your new client questionnaires, your goals, your dreams, your vision, and we literally map out what our strategy with you in the program is going to be. So, I want all of you guys that have that little ounce of fear of like, will it work for me? Are they going to know me? How's this going to work kind of thing? I get it. And you know what? I've been there and I've experienced the programs where, the coach didn't know your name and no one knew who you were and, all of that. And what I can tell you is that those struggles that I had and those frustrations that I experienced very much informed how we've built this program. And, I want you to know that we are committed to doing whatever it takes, to customize, to support you. And Honor asked, if I pay with a debit card tonight, can I change it to a credit card next month? Oh yeah, definitely. Honor, you'll be in touch with our team like every day. Like here's the thing, guys, this is very different. This is not transactional. This is relational. And I think that's really, really different from what you guys have experienced online before. I think people are like, but am I going to have access to someone? And it's like, no, you don't understand. Your coach is going to be following up with you constantly. So it's different. And I get that it's hard to believe that or feel that because you haven't done it before, you haven't experienced it before. But you'll just have to experience it and you'll feel it and you'll see it and you'll know it. So I want you guys to breathe a sigh of relief and just know we have your back, guys. And there's nothing more important to us than our reputation and and our reputation for getting people real results. I mean, to me, that's my entire business, and I don't have a business if I don't do that. So like, I want you guys to rest easy and know. And the other thing is, like, if you feel like you're not getting what you need, all you have to do is speak up, right? If you're having a concern, speak up. And like, we are here to help you, right? Okay, Janine asked a question. Let me answer your question, Janine. Hold on, but it's long and I can't see the whole thing. Hold on. Many programs claim they can help organizations at any level, but once you sign up, the majority of the content I can't see. Oh, the majority of the content and advice is for beginners. I have an opt-in and offer, lead magnets, funnels, signature programs, successful launches. Great. Yeah, I mean, that Janine, did you watch the live stream with Michelle Bosch? I think her company, and I might be a little off on this, but I think her company is at like the $5 million level. We have a lot of people in the program, and you'll meet them. Eleanor Beaton, Kelly O'Neill, Angela Tran, Stacy Barenfoss that just joined. We have a whole boatload of people that are already running million and multi-million dollar companies that are getting tremendous value out of the Unstoppable program. So 1000% you're going to get to have the strategies to level up because you're being led by me, and ultimately the content is being driven by me, right? So, I was at the level of running, millions and millions and millions of dollars, $30 million a year. So that's what the strategy level is being driven by. And so I think that you're definitely going to see that. I don't know what level your business is at right now. What I can tell you is we have people in the $1 to $10 million range in the program that are having tremendous success and getting incredible results, and I'm very excited to see you do the same. So I think that your concerns will be resolved when you get in there. Great. Angela Tran is amazing. She helps so many people in the program for sure. Let me see the other questions coming in. Feel free to keep sending your questions, guys. I love all the questions that are coming in tonight. I want to congratulate all the new members. I see the comments coming in, some of you guys joining. So congratulations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for all of you guys, I want to invite you to take that step. I want you to take that empowered step. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to envision where you can be 30 to 45 days from now, where you can be 6 months from now, where you can be a year from now after you've done those 6 to 8 live launches in the program and you've followed through for an entire year consistently working with your coach. It's game on. It's game on. Things are going to look really, really different. And I'm really excited to help all of you guys. The other thing that I want to talk about, I'm just going to grab something really quick. So the other thing that I want to talk about with you guys that I think is really important for you to know, is that the program isn't stagnant. And I remember that I signed up for a Facebook ads program. Stephanie, you'll remember this, and I know you're on the line right now. I signed up for a Facebook ads program a couple of years ago from like the top quote unquote guru in Facebook ads that you see marketing her online courses all the time. And so I bought the course and I get into it and I'm like, you have got to be freaking kidding me. Outdated content that was no longer relevant, features and strategies that didn't even work anymore because those things had completely changed. I was so unbelievably furious. I lost it. Like, I completely lost it. Oh, Stephanie said she just told the story today. This is what goes on. This is what goes on. So here's what's really cool about UE. So this year, I think we deleted 100 plus trainings out of the program. I redid all of year one of Unstoppable. I redid the entire fast track. I recorded, I think this year, somewhere between 30 and 50 new trainings. And that is a constant evolution in the program. So there'll be old stuff, there'll be new stuff, but I am always working on investing in the program. This is our number one focus in the company. And so we don't run 8 different programs, right? We have a couple different offerings: Unstoppable Level 1, Unstoppable Level 2, Legacy Level 1, Legacy Level 2, and the $1 Million Launch Plan. So, with that, our energy isn't divided into 1,000 different directions. We're really, really focused on making this program be the Harvard of online business education, which means we're working on it all the time. So again, one of the things that we love the most is that we constantly survey our members. We're constantly looking for input and feedback, and that we're looking for how we can improve, how we can better serve you, and we're always adding. We're always upgrading, we're always putting new things in. So we'll solicit feedback from you, and we'll ask you what's missing. What would you like to see trainings on? What do you see not covered here? Like, how can we close some gaps, right? And so that's a really, really cool aspect of the program as well. So here's the thing, guys. We spent a lot of time together. I want to really emphasize that you could be making thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars more in your business by the time you make that decision to finally say yes. So don't wait. Your moment is now. I know that you're ready. I know that you have done so much work leading up to this point. You're not going to have to work an hour longer than you already are to see success. You're just going to have to work differently and on different things. Okay, so I want to invite you now to go to unstoppable2019.com, get the accountability coaching, get the weekly marketing and lead generation training, get the live calls with myself and Stephanie and our elite coaching team, the membership site, the Facebook group, the constantly evolving content, the 24/7, 360-degree support. Like, get in the program. Come join our family. Let us help you to achieve your goals. So I want to invite you guys now to head on over to unstoppable2019.com. Get yourself registered. Doors close tomorrow night. Tomorrow, price goes up to $10,200. We are offering you the opportunity to do the payment plan for just $650 a month and to help you recreate your flagship program and reset your pricing so that it is very easy and obtainable for you to cover your coaching every single month. We can't wait to see you survive, thrive, and lead in your market, and I can't wait to be a part of that. So if you guys have any questions at all about that next step for you, feel free to reach out to Stephanie or Cynthia, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here tomorrow night, where I will be interviewing one of our fairly new clients about how she was able to catapult her income, quit her corporate director job, and do it all while pregnant with now a newborn. So we have an incredible story to share with you tomorrow. Check the banner in the group to see all the sessions happening throughout the day tomorrow and tomorrow night. And you can continue to binge and watch the replays and enjoy all of the sessions until tomorrow night, which are found in the units right here in the group. Thank you guys so much. Everybody have a great night. We'll see you back here tomorrow.